Welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go, and towing the slab here, Roki Sasaki.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
And now the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Luis Arraez stands in.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one missed. 1 out, bases empty. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now at the plate, Casey Schmidt. That's in there. 1-2. Strike 3. Roki gets the K.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Now it's Devers at the plate. That one pushed to the left and foul. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A 2-run shot, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Elliot Ramos. Down the line. Tucker really on his horse for it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the mound today, Trevor McDonald.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
that one down the line, and foul ball. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
And Mookie takes. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Inside corner, that's a strike. And the count 1-2. On the ground, could be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. So they go quietly there. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch to Adames. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And here is Matt Chapman. That one the other way, and foul ball. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So here's Bader now. The pitch. Up and in, and a count now even up. 1 out and a runner at second. Struck him out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And now it's going to be number 79. And that's fouled off. Jung-Hoo Lee waits to bat for the Giants. Chapman at second with 2 down. That's out to center field. Pajes sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. One left for San Francisco as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in L.A., bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The changeup missing, and the count's even at 2. Base hit center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Curve in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Nabs it, and there's one away.
Yeah, we got this.
Here comes Max Muncy. Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back. Just foul.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two outs. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Forget it. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And that gives them a lead. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Two outs, nobody on. And the batter now, Hae-Sung Kim. In the air, left field. Ramos makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Big three-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
The 1-2. That's hard hit on the line. And out number one on the grab. So digging in, Luis Arias. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Y'all, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
And up next for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. Two down, nobody on. And that one is downstairs. And a count 2-1. And there's a ball. Rafael Devers would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail it 3-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing arm playing and smoked that thing into the gap.
Here's Mookie now. Man at second. Pitch misses there. 2-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that's outside. Ohtani stands at second with no outs. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. swings and drives one. This one's well struck. Out of here. A 2-run homer. It's 5-2.
What pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. That missed by a lot. Ball 2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Off the mark there. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Chapman over to first in time. And Tucker is retired. Will Smith to the plate. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It has the distance. Gone. A soaring shot to center. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. And that's a little bit high. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Barucki getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-1. And that's outside.
1 strike.
Ground ball left side. Chapman over to first in time. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Now a 6-2 ball game. Start of the 4th. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Rafael Devers. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Caught him looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
2 down, nobody on. And Adames swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a little high, and it's 2-2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Giants down in order. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. New pitcher on now, Ryan Barucki.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
On the ground, and foul ball. That one outside, and the count is 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So up next, Hesung Kim. In the dirt, and it's 2-1. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. That misses, and it's a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Goes down looking. So the lineup flips over. And up next for Los Angeles, Shohei Ohtani. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. 3 up, 3 down that time. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants 2. And we're back. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And a 1-1. Foul ball there.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Swing and a ball hammered left field back there. That one is gone. And they're chipping away. It's 6-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And now Bader up to the plate. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. That one is upstairs. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And a bunt towards third. And a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting right fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. 2 out, space is empty. And it is 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Tucker makes the grab on the run. Giants move closer with a homer this inning. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Turns and fires to Betts.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Misses. It's 2-2. That's ripped to right down the line. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Jumps, throws, it's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball. A rise down to first. And Tucker is retired. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
That one misses. Now 3-1. Max Muncy waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Ripped to short. Adames the throw to first. And that is the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, but they still lead it 6-3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 63.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Pitch misses. 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 86 getting cranked up as well. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, back there, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 6-4.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. Pitch misses there. 2-1.
2-1.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And that misses. And a count 2-1. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Not close with that one, and the count is 3-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And Raffy falls victim to the K.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Headed towards the corner. Lays out for it, but it's a foul ball. Schmidt over at first with one away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And downstairs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants 4. Back here at Chavez Ravine, once he digs in. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Gage getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Win. A hard-throwing right-hander up as well. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Out of here. He shoots one out to right. And they boost their lead. It's 7-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead.
Dylan Smith into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That misses, and it's 3-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez, and he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ballgame.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the 2nd. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
That's to third, and it goes just foul. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia. And here is Matt Chapman. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss. Chapman is gone. Stayed with the fastball on all 3 pitches to put him away.
Yeah, just straight attacked him, and those locations of the fastball is what really stood out to me, Boog. Started him inside, really good location. Then he went away for strike 2, going kind of east-west, and then finishes him off up in the zone with some good velocity. That's just great execution.
Fastball for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Pajes makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 79.
Now it's the Giants catcher. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Misses inside, and it's 2-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Hit in the air, right field. Tucker should have it. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Gage.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Out to short. Adames throws to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This to third. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Here is Freddie Freeman.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing.
That's 3.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly. They hold a 7-4 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 86.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 86, Jack Fire.
Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. In the air, left field, down the line. Hernandez makes the grab, one away. Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker sizing this one up, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Casey Schmidt. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Giants go down quietly, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here comes Max Muncy. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 2 gone.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that.
Lee makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tanner Scott.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Devers now, and it was a homer back in the 1st inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boo, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Strike in the outside corner. And the count 1-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. 1-1 now. In there at the knees. Next offering is down low.
2-2.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
This could end it. Base knock center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive.
Freeman steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.